Today is an exciting day for us. We're going to be releasing 2 wild ducks that were brought into us by the vets, and we're going to be taking both of them down to our local church and going to set them free. If Susanna hadn't intervened with the ducklings, unfortunately they would have been killed off and been brought in maybe as a present for the owner of the cats that were stalking them. But lucky enough she intervened, so they've now been given a whole new life.
When I saw the ducklings from the car window, they were so tiny, really, really beautiful, golden little speckled things, but they were making really loud noises. And they were running as fast as they could because they were literally within inches of 2 cats on either side. So we had to rescue them, otherwise, you know, something quite bad would have happened. So we got a blanket, covered them and then took them to the local vet. The next day we got a phone call saying that my chicken had come in to take them and they would be rearing them till they were grown up and ready and prepared to go back to the wild.
The first thing we'll do is got a mat on the floor, non-slip, so they don't slip around. Get them a nice little tub of water, a little bed with some nice cuddly fluffy pillows, and get them a nice heat lamp at a good sort of distance away from them to make sure they stay the perfect temperature of what it would be as if they're underneath a mummy duck. And then you slowly move it further and further up, and then eventually you turn it off and they'll be all regulated and happy and warm themselves. When we moved them out into the adult pen where they're in the open wild, we used to move the food around, sometimes even taking the food away for a few hours at a time and get them used to sort of going around foraging, looking for food like they're going to have to in the wild. Every day you sort of see them going from this little tiny ball of fluff to this act sort of now developed into 2 beautiful little ladies. We'll be releasing the ducklings down at St Mary's Church. Obviously quite safe because it's quite in the centre of town, so there's less chance of predators. Also there's a lot of other wild ducks down there, and also they get fed by people quite a lot. So there's a lot of opportunities for these little babies on their new adventures to keep themselves safe and happy. I think it's like as if us humans send their kids off to university. You sort of send them off into the world hoping they're going to be fine and just let them do their own thing and just pray that they're all going to be good, find some new friends, boyfriends, and eventually have little ducklings of their own.
Releasing the ducks today has been a very simple process in itself, but a fantastic moment in my life, and I just hope that they live a long and healthy life. I wouldn't hesitate to advise anyone to please contact My Chicken if they find wildlife or ducks in distress. My Chicken helped me very quickly and has produced this wonderful result.